So here we have a rather large Gulf Coast toad. This fellow, pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool little chap. See if we got anything under here. Yep. Oh. And that's gonna be a no. Got a little broadband under this log here. Little Nerodia fasciata confluens. You know, these guys are fish eaters and the like, frogs and stuff. Oh, he's getting agitated though. He's getting a little agitated. Oh, damn it. No, you didn't. Cannot see him. Alright, see, I thought he had evaded me, and here he is on this other side of this tree. Or what's left of a tree. But yeah, he's a good sized boy. Look at you. He's a pretty one right here. He's just gotten himself in a good split place to keep away from me. I'm just gonna see if possibly I might be able to get to him, and I think now I can. I'm just gonna take this branch and get it away. Hey buddy, you're awful bitey, aren't you? He's striking, he's loading up, ready to get my hand. Now just so you know, yeah, these guys are non-venomous. It's just a water snake. He's non-venomous. You know, he's striking at me because he's afraid I'm going to try to do something to him, but of course I'm not. All right, so they do have decent sized teeth as far as snakes go, non-venomous snakes that is, but you know, it's not going to hurt you too bad. Just a little blood, you know, and it's not no big deal. It's yeah, they do have anticoagulant, so you'll bleed decently, but that's all. So let me see if I can get this guy and show you him. Now, he is all wound up, so, oh, shoot, and now he went back under the log. Yay! Playing the chase game. It's always fun. This little guy right here, he got me pretty good. But he's a pretty little guy. Can I let you see him here? Look at him. This guy. So cool. And I am just dripping blood, man. He got me good. He sure did get me good, didn't he? This little guy, he sure did get me good. And he just crawled back over there. I'm gonna give him the win. Yeah, you see all this over here? That's all me. Well, like I say, I mean, yeah, there is blood, but it's no big deal. You know, it's a little sting, but that's no big deal, is it? All right, so sometimes you'll see me take bites like that, you know, specifically from water snakes, because they're really just pretty apt to bite. However, you know, you never see me take a bite from a venomous snake and you're just thinking like, oh, it's just a matter of time, right? Well, thing is, you know, I mean, perhaps, but anyway, the deal is when I'm handling venomous snakes, I'm extra super cautious. Whereas when I'm handling non-venomous, sometimes I'll just take a bite if that's what I have to do to keep a hold of them, you know, no big deal. See if we have anything under here. Ooh, right there. There we are. Oh, let's see if we can get him or not. Oh yes, we can. He's right here. Very beautiful. Nice little Kisserdon Contortrix. Little fellow, what's going on? Anyway, you know, I love to find these little pit vipers. These guys are so common, but you know, they're still awesome. I mean, honestly, you know, as I've said, of course, plenty of times on the channel, these are one of my favorite snakes out here. Beautiful little pit viper. And, you know, very misunderstood. A lot of people think that they're, you know, these vicious creatures, but here I am about 8 inches away from them, which I do not recommend you get this close. I know what I'm doing. However, this little fellow is quite peaceable, right? Anyway, though, you know, this is a beautiful, beautiful pit viper. They're everywhere, you know, here in the Humble area and the Houston area. You find them all over the place. These guys are very common. You know, they have actually pretty small fangs, hemotoxic venom, you know, generally not deadly. Of course, you can be allergic, as I actually had somebody mention in a comment from one of my previous videos, which I've actually said before. Of course, you can be allergic to venom. But you know, you can be allergic to bee stings too. So point is just, you know, if you don't want to be if you don't want to find out, then just don't get too close. But you can walk around them and not really have a problem. Even if they were just, say, just outside your house, they're not going to do anything. I understand if you have kids or animals, you're scared and things like that, but if you know a snake person like myself, just call them and they'll probably remove them with no problem, because these guys are really pretty easy to remove, as far as just, you know, put them in a bucket and take them somewhere. If you got a little hook or, you know, something like that, say if you got a paint roller, you can pick it up with that and just throw it in a bucket. And I don't mean throw it, I mean just, you know, gently place it in a bucket, and make sure you keep your fingers free and all that. Like I say, if you're not comfortable with them, it's always better just to get somebody who is. But like I say, they can be removed without harming them, so that's what I recommend always. But, you know, I understand sometimes, you know, dangerous situations and fear and things like that lead to people to do what they think is necessary. Things necessary like flying overhead, this airplane ruining my audio. Alright, so we all know the next step is to put the log back so that he can go back about his business, you know, with no problem, which is what we're going to do. First, we just got to move him so we can move his log back, and then everything will be good, right? Okay, well, that's all I really needed. It was a towel. There we go. I know it. Now, flip this back over, all that, and then we're just gonna get this guy right here, and we're gonna, well, he's now going back to his log. He can see it, so we're all good. And that's how we do it, with the airplane ahead, ruining the audio again. All right, just flip this one here, and get my hook. Found another awesome little copperhead. A little younger one this time. Pretty nice little young copperhead there. Maybe a year old or so. Last year's baby. But beautiful snake nonetheless. Let's see, get a better idea of how big this little fellow is. There we are. It's okay, pal. You're alright. See? It's not very big. Maybe about a little bit over a foot, maybe about. Thinking, what are you striking about? Calm down. You're okay. Yeah, he's about a little bit over a foot, but you know, still pretty small. About maybe a year old. I'd say about a year old. But yeah, he's getting kind of twitchy. He's worried. He says, "Oh no, you're not gonna eat me, are you?" No, we're not gonna eat him. Oh no, he's gonna get the camera. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. He's a pretty cool little chap. Anyhow, I'm about to roll his log bag over and let him have it, I think. And I don't mean let him have it. I mean, you know, let him, you know, have his log. But let's see. Let's just go ahead and get him out of the way so we can easily do that. Just put him right here. I can grab this. It's pretty heavy, so grab this. Don't go towards where I'm. Oh, Jesus, dude. Come on. You're not making it very easy for me to put your log back, you know. See a little coil right there? Snug like a bug in the rug.